Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news coverage for Wednesday, December 7th, 2016. Today begins with a rumor that the Nintendo Switch will support GameCube titles via Nintendo Virtual Console. And fans of Dark Souls will be happy to know that From Software has got their hands on one and have all 3 games in the Dark Souls series running on a Switch. In other Nintendo news, Super Mario Maker for Wii U is getting a Christmas-themed event which starts today and goes until the end of December. Moving on to Ghost Recon Wildlands, Ubisoft has begun sign-ups for the open beta, which you yourself can sign up through a link down below. And here's a mod for the old Doom, which gives everything in the level legs. Now finally, ammo boxes can join you while dancing through the corridors of hell. Cue up the release announcements, beginning with a delay of Space Hulk Deathwing, which is only being pushed back a few days and will now release on December 14th. Final Fantasy XV will be getting a patch to improve its story mode because many players were not happy with the 13th chapter of the game. Unlucky 13, am I right? Halo 5 Guardians is getting updated for both Xbox One and PC, bringing a ton of new content and the ability to join games already in progress. The Elder Scrolls Online joins Halo with an update, and players may now create their own custom house as part of the Homestead update. An update with a better name known as the Snowmaggedon update has come to Atlus Reactor. And finally with the updates is Crashlands, which will introduce the Juicemancy system, which brings a weapon combining system and controller support. The final chapter for Telltale's Batman game is coming next week on Tuesday, December 13th. Out today is the Starbase Arc update for Rocket League, and then this new trailer for South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Finally for teasers, everyone may now pick up Assassin's Creed 3 free on Uplay. That is, if the damn thing would work. As of the writing of this episode, Uplay was completely down. It is back up now. Will Ferrell is going to be in a video game movie, and I'm looking forward to it because it's not about a specific game. Find out what it's about later today on News Cartridge. It's the return of the Pokemon Go stop because today's top story is a big announcement for Pokemon Go. Niantic has confirmed new Pokemon will soon be announced for Pogo, and obviously they will introduce the next 100 Pokemon from Gold and Silver. Today, Pokemon Go received an update which now allows trainers to transfer multiple Pokemon at the same time. Just tap and hold on a particular Pokemon in order to send them all to Professor Willow. And then Sprint has partnered with Niantic, which will transform Sprint stores into Pokestops and gyms. Many of these locations will feature a free charging station to get trainers back up and hunting Pokemon as soon as possible. Who's your favorite Pokemon from the Gold and Silver era? Let me know in the comment section down below. Sony has announced today they are entering the mobile market, and their lineup has some pretty impressive titles in it. All games will be releasing under Sony's Forward Works label, which I have never heard of before. The first game created will be a golf game called Hot Shots Golf, to be released in Japan this coming spring. After that, a puzzle game is coming, and then we have a new Arc the Lad sequel made by the original creators of the series. And then next, a new Wild Arm game in celebration of the series' 20th anniversary. Some of my younger viewers may never have heard of these series before, but they are wonderful JRPGs with very in-depth storylines, and I particularly cannot wait for that Arc the Lad game, and I hope that all of these games come to non-mobile platforms to make it easier for other gamers to play. To conclude the story, Sony has also announced at the same time Project Field, an interactive way to play collectible card games, with the first game planned being a yokai watch game. Take my advice, Sony, don't do it! I have played my fair share of card games, each with their own little gimmick, and if people do adapt the card game and keep it going for quite some time, they aren't going to want to play it on an electronic to enhance their game. They could easily just spend that same amount of money on more cards. Will Ferrell is in the quick spot today because he will be starring in a movie as an old eSports player. Though Ferrell has a wide range of acting talents, more than likely this will be a comedy, and not only do I think more video game comedies need to exist, movies that have to do with video games but not directly telling the story of one could be a trend. Personally, I like documentaries and would love to see the motion capture techniques and technology that goes into making a game. What kind of indirect movie video game would you like to see? Let me know in the comment section down below. Finally today, Battleborn, a game that has had an uphill battle and is the victim of circumstance. PS4 Pro support is coming and will let players choose between 1080p 60 gameplay or 4K 30, which is wonderful to see graphics options on a console. In the same update, all 25 core characters will be unlocked, and the old way of unlocking characters through the Unlock Challenge will net you a new skin. The update also has a new UI and daily quests to encourage daily logins. Now all of this is pointing toward Battleborn becoming a a free-to-play game. We could see it sooner than anticipated, but definitely not before the end of the year. Once again, it's time for tomorrow's game releases for PC, Indie Game Sim, The Cows Are Watching, Cannon Fire Concerto, Nuclear Contingency, Street Champ VR, Winged Sakura Demon Civil War, Laser Cat, Nitro Plus Blasters, Heroines Infinite Duel, Coffin of Ashes, Intruder War Arenas, Conflict Craft, Gladiator School, Kickoff Legends, One Shot, Mystic Diary, Quest for Lost Brother, Star Kingdom, The Elements, Attempt 42, and Planes. For PlayStation 4, Flying Bunny. For Nintendo Wii U, Tesla Punk. For Nintendo 3DS, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Welcome Amiibo, and Galaxy Blaster. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And what's the stupidest animal in the jungle? A polar bear!